What's up everyone, it's Flex coming to you again from my home gym, just doing a quick post-workout video. I want to make some further comments on the post I made yesterday about the man from Lindsay who was charged with aggravated assault when an armed intruder entered his apartment at 3 o'clock in the morning and the police have charged him. So my comment was that this is more anarcho-tyranny in our country. And what's the anarcho? The anarchy. This is criminals running rampant through our country that are continuously getting out on bail, violent criminals. This person already was on probation for other unrelated crimes, and of course, broke into somebody's apartment with a weapon. Okay? So, there's a couple things going on here. So, one is this notion of reasonable force. Now, someone breaks into your apartment armed with a dangerous weapon, which is what the perpetrator was charged with, then the only reasonable assumption is that that person intends to do you grievous bodily harm. So your only response is to do them grievous bodily harm and neutralize the threat. So there's no reasonable assumption that you're going to stop short of mortally wounding this person. It doesn't make sense to do anything else. Especially it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you get woken up, you don't know if there's another person in the house, you don't know if there's a person waiting outside. There's so many unknowns. There's only one logical conclusion. The other comment I have to make, and this is just going to several other videos that I've made just trying to skewer the mainstream media in Canada because they deserve skewering. And this is how it's being portrayed. It's being portrayed in the media that a fight or an altercation broke out between these two people. And that's not what happened here. And I can just see the headlines now, 6 months or a year from now, when this poor victim is dragged through the courts and they'll totally ignore the home invasion part and just say that he was involved in an altercation or a fight with another person and sent them to hospital with life-threatening injuries, which is not what happened here. Like, let's be realistic. So the mainstream media in Canada is helping the government with their agenda. And it's, okay, I'm putting on my tinfoil hat again. I said this yesterday on other posts, and I firmly believe it. The agenda that I can see is that the government wants a police state. There's no other explanation to what they're doing. They're letting these criminals out on bail. They're charging citizens with crimes for defending themselves. What other logical conclusion could there be? Leave me a comment because I can't think of anything else. Anyways, I'm not even going to say peace today because there's no peace in Canada right now. So later.